Waste Solver is a highly automated manure management system using proprietary hydrocyclone separation and accelerated composting to create dry, odor-free bedding. Farm manager Craig Hall, who oversees 1,500 cows for Irish Acres of Sydney, Ohio, has been bedding stalls with the composted product for about a year.
By utilizing that hydrocyclone and then running it through the press and then composting it, it allows us to produce a product that is clean as well as sterile.
Not only is Irish Acres totally self-sufficient for bedding now that it has Waste Solver, but cows are cleaner and somatic cell counts as good or better than they experienced with sand. Since the solids go through a cooking process, potential mastitis-causing pathogens are cleaned.
We sterilize it, and then we develop ways that they can stir it and keep it dry and not have a pathogen problem.
Concerned about moisture levels? Don't be. The result is bedding that is uniform, comfortable, and dry to the touch. Tyratech makes no claim to be 100% sterile, but Waste Solver composted bedding is clean and keeps bacteria at bay. Waste Solver produced bedding offers additional key benefits even for those farms that currently use dried manure for bedding. Reduced labor costs. No need to buy sand or ground up cellulose. Plus, the bedding material produced by Waste Solver is produced on-site and is always available. Compared to cows on sand, cows on natural bedding are more comfortable, according to Irish Acres.
As far as cow comfort, you just won't find anything that even compares to it.
The cows seem to be more comfortable, and I think there's maybe less hock damage now than there was even with sand, because the sand would get hard sometimes and wouldn't get raked well enough, and I think actually the legs, seems to me, have less swollen hocks.
I think our cow comfort is really improved.
Sand also costs money and can be difficult to handle. There is the cost of purchasing clean sand, processing spent sand, and the wear and tear caused by sand on pumps and other equipment.
The manure pumper tells us that it pumps a lot easier this year than it did last year, since we don't have as many solids in with the manure. And the pump's definitely going to last longer without the sand.
The advantages, other than on the cost side, is on our use of equipment. The composted bedding is much easier on equipment than sand. And also on our lagoons, which had previously had quite an amount of sand buildup in lagoons. These are advantages that I see with this system.
It beats sand hands down.
But Tyratech has found that the most important aspect of this bedding is increased cow comfort. That leads to better cow health and low somatic cell counts. Additionally, increased cow comfort generally leads to measurable increases in milk production. With just a 3 pound per cow increase in daily milk production, a 1,500 head dairy could see increased revenue of more than $200,000. That's one important reason why the Waste Solver delivers on its promise of more milk, more profit.